Hello everyone, my name is Adit Dhadij and I welcome you all in the Engineers Academy's YouTube channel. So, our today's discussion will be on how to prepare for BARC interview. The people who are selected for BARC interviews are called on till now, and I think they have selected the slots which they are going to appear in the BARC interviews. So today I will be covering the topics, I will be covering the doubts which are appearing in the student's mind when they are going for the BARC interviews. Like, is there an HR round, or is there any selection criteria? Do the GATE exam marks or your BARC exam paper marks are added in your final list? Or how to prepare for BARC interviews, or how it is different from the other PSUs or your private sector companies or your IIT's interview. So I will be covering each these topic thoroughly. So firstly, I congratulate to all of the students who are called on for your interview. You have a chance to be a scientist in your BARC or Bhabha Atomic Research Center. It is a very prestigious job. You will be scientist of a BARC, and you will be the key people who will be making the nuclear projects in our country. So if you are getting the chance for BARC or for getting into BARC, you should give your 100% to get into. This is a very prestigious job. So the questions which are arise in your mind, like, is there any HR round? So no, HR round is not in your BARC. They will ask you basic questions like, what is your name, where are you from, or what you ate today, to just make you calm down, to make you calm. That's it. Simple questions in starting. But there is no, like I will say, there is no counting of these questions into your kind of your knowledge or your behavior or something like that. The thing is, when you are appearing for any interview, you must understand what is the profile. Like the profile of BARC is scientific officer, or we can say scientist position. So you must understand what they are seeking into candidate, what they are seeking into any candidate. So the BARC is seeking a research ability, or I say analytical ability, or approach towards your technical problems. This is what they are seeking into any candidate. So if I talk about HR is not like that. HR is something different, right? So there is no kind of HR round. The people who will call for, they will have to go to the BARC center, and they will allot you some rooms. Even I have paid for BARC, so I am telling my experience also. So they will allot you rooms, and you will be staying over there, and the next day you will be called for the interviews. Before the interview, there will be document verification. You will have your document verification and all your these things, formalities, and after that you will be called for interview. You have to wait for some time, and then they will call for your interview. There will be 7 to 8 members, or let's say 6 to 7 members in front of you who will be taking your interview. These are professors, or we can say scientists of the BARCs, senior scientists. Okay, so the thing is, those are scientists. These are not HR or something corporate people. You have to understand what they are seeking into you. For any interview, you have to think that what they are seeking into you. They are scientists. They are seeking scientists, right? So they will see the approach. Do you have a scientist approach or not? Now, if I talk about the interview, they will ask you 5 core subject, or they will ask you 5 favorite subject of yours. First they will calm you down, they will make you comfortable there, because they know the students are nervous. They want that you should give your best. They will give you 100% chances to be selected. They will support you in the interview. They will give you hints for the answers. This is not like that they are just leave you alone and then you have to solve everything. No, they will give you each opportunities. They will give you opportunities even there to convert you into a scientist. It's all up to you. So the people who are not getting good rank in GATE and they have a chance of appearing in the BARC interview, you should give you 100%. You should take guidance from proper institute. So if I talk about the interview, they will simply ask you to write 5 your favorite subject. So people generally write the core subjects, 5 core subjects, and the question will be on these subjects only. Mostly on these subjects only. They will start from the first topic, first subject. Let's say you are from electrical guy, you write control system, network, machines, power system, or something, power electronics. So they will ask you simple basic network questions. They will start from the scratch. They will start from the basic concept. They will target. They are not checking any kind of mathematical calculation that you are able to calculate mathematics or not. They will check how you are curious, how you approach any problem. They will give you real problems over there. They will simply ask you basic. First of all, they will ask you basic questions, and then they will merge the different subjects, and they will ask you questions from application based. They will give you a problem. Let's say they will give you a problem that you have to measure some power of this society. Which wattmeter you gonna use? How percentage error you gonna measure? Everything they will ask you from the scratch to from the top. So if you are preparing for the BRC interview, you should be curious. Everything, every heading which you have studied till now in your let's say subjects, you have to first of all prepare 5 subjects, minimum 5 subjects you have to prepare, minimum 3 to 5 subjects you have to prepare for this BRC interview. And then in these all subjects you don't have to go for the questions, mathematical questions. You just have to see the headings which are heading. Let's say there is a heading of superposition theorem. Just go, why superposition theorem? Is there any substitute for superposition theorem? Where superposition theorem is not applied, write that. What are the application of superposition theorem? Everything, every concept of superposition theorem you should be in your head. Why you are reading, that is why question is very important. If you are preparing for BRC, you should ask why, everything why. If you are asking why and you will getting the answer, or if you are not getting the answer, just search on the internet for the answers. So if you are asking this why, you will get the answer, and that why they will ask. Every answer of yours will be the next questions of your interviewer. The first question they will ask, you will give some answer. From that same question, from that same answer of yours, they will ask another question. And the same again answer of that question, again they will ask you another question. They will go deep down till the point you will not give any answer. Like if you are not able to give any answer after that, they will stop. Then they will change the topic like that. So they will go deeper down in every point. And as long as your interview, the chances of selection is higher. Let's say 1.5 hour, it is the longest interview you can say of your engineering field. In jobs, let's say PSU will take 20 minutes or 30 minutes interview maximum. 20 minutes, 30, that's it. IIT is also 20-30 minutes. But the BRC has a minimum of 45 minutes, and then it can go to till 2 hours, even more. Because if they are getting interested in a student, if they are having a good conversion, they will continue on. They will give you 100% chances to be in BRC. They will support you, they will guide you in between also that can we use that, can we use this. Even if you are stopped in somewhere, they will push you. I am telling you, they are not checking your mathematical approach, they are checking your approach of the problem. Let's say if I talk about instrumentation guys, they will ask how we can measure flow of slurries. Slurry kind of fluid is there, slurry. So how we can measure? Then you will tell some flow meter that this is the flow meter we can use. Why this flow meter? Why not that? They are seeking that. Do you are curious? Do you think deep in studies? Like do you are a believer of a research field? They will see these skills in you. So the approach for the preparation should be, each topic from your subject you should thoroughly see. You should go deeper down. Why you should ask every time. Even if you want any help, you should follow the let's say NPTEL. NPTEL is the best resource for preparing for BRC. If you have time, at least you should watch 1 or 2 subjects from NPTEL before going there. Or if you are confident, then you should ask these questions from yourself and give as mock as possible for BRC. This is the biggest opportunity you are getting in your life. You should convert into this opportunity into your in your job, in your dream job. Next thing, next kind of question, let's say this is the basic question they will ask. Next question they will ask application based. Let's say they will tell you to design something. Let's say they will tell you to design a frequency counter. Then they will tell you convert it into in kind of a display form. They will use the different subjects and then they will merge, and then they will ask you application based question. Like they will give you problem. Let's say they will tell you measure 20-degree temperature. Draw a system to measure 20-degree temperature. Then they will ask you question on that. Why you use this? Why you use this amplifier? Why you use this and that? These things they will ask. So you have to understand, they are seeking a person who has thinking ability, who has approach towards any technical problem, They are not seeking any people who has memory based learning, like who is learning and rote learning. They are just thinking, are you have technical approach, do you are having any technical acumen in your head that you can be solve the problem of countries, right? So they will, so the interview will be going to be like that, that he will ask you 5 subjects of yours, and the basic question will be asked first, and every answer of yours will be the next question of yours. So if you know something, then only give the answer. Let's say ki you can mold your interview as you want. Let's say ki the next answer what you are giving, you don't know something, then manipulate something there so that they will not have that question which you don't know, first of all. Second thing, when you are solving such question, like say that they are saying design some kind of substation, or they will say design some kind of let's say some other things, approach the problem. Even if you are wrong also, if your output is wrong, don't worry, they will asking the approach, how you are approaching. Let's say they are saying frequency counter, so think about how you can measure frequency. Frequency is what? This is frequency are measured from the wave you are applying. Which kind of circuit is used for frequency counter? Make the circuit, then who will count the frequency in that, how you will display that frequency, everything you should mention. Then they may ask you even initially you can say the block diagram, then they will ask you circuit, then the circuit they will ask the questions. So what you know you should write, what you don't know just manipulate the answer and give as much mock as possible before that, so that you will have understanding about how it can be. And prepare 5 subjects thoroughly before your interviews, right? And the selection criteria is totally based on your interview. If you are selected for your BRC interviews, then there is no any kind of thing which is asked for. They will not count your GATE score, they will not count your BRC score, they will just only count on the basis the selection is totally based on your BRC interview. So there are people myths that the GATE score is counted in your BRC. No, there is nothing like that. After appearing in BRC interview, like if I say if you are selected for BRC interview, you are on the same level. Higher score also on same level, lower score also same level. I have seen the people who are first rank and are not selected for BRCs. Even the last rankers who are selected for the BRC, because they have the approach. They have not approach of rote learning. Are you getting what I am saying? So everyone have 100% chance of BRC, and even the people say that there is a fixed vacancy, that's why I was not selected. No, it's not like that. As much I will say, if you are good, they will select you. There is no kind of vacancy barrier to them. If they are getting 50 candidates who are best, they will take all 50, like that. I am saying they will not take all 50, but still there is no kind of vacancy foundation. If you are best in your thing, then they will get you, they will take you. So don't go on all these myths that vacancy are fixed, GATE score is counted, HR round is asked. These are just myths. Just the important thing is you should prepare the 5 subjects, the 5 favorite subjects of yours properly, and you should go thoroughly into them. What is damping factor, they will ask you, because we are in damping factor used for under damping, over damping and all these things. But why damping is used, what is damping, where damping is used, what we can do with damping, everything they can ask. And at least the starting of 1 or 2, 3 subjects you should prepare thoroughly. First 2, 3 subjects, because the time is less, at least you should prepare, because you don't have to solve the questions, you have to just theoretically go from every topic. So go by these why. I am telling you why, ask why from yourself. From every question you have to ask why. Go deeper down, have an analytical approach, give mock as possible, watch NPTEL videos, okay, develop your understanding towards your subjects, and then you are selected. And I am telling you, as long as your interview and the chance of selection will be high. Okay, so I wish you all the best for your BRC interviews, and I hope you will give us a good good news about your BR selection. Okay, any other question you will be asked, and you can ask in your comment section. Okay, thank you so much.
If you really like the video, please hit the like button and share the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon for the latest updates. Thank you.